Oh, you already got
I got one. I'm a crash test dummy.
In other news, I just found the funniest meme known to mankind, and I'm gonna keep it to myself.
That was actually...
Hey, taxi!
Hello.
Oh, that is not a taxi.
No, it's not.
You're not a person.
No, I'm not.
You're Tesla's new invention, aren't you?
This is a regular car. I'm just crashing it.
Oh.
I get out of the car and start trying to set it upright again.
Let me, Yeah, my strength's not that good. I can't help you much. But what I can do is I can offer you these bear goggles. If you put them on, you have the strength of a bear, and it protects your eyes from glass. That way you can put your car back together and still be intact.
I did lose an ankle just now.
Oh, yeah, that's good thing you don't have blood.
It is a good thing I don't have blood.
Well, think that over. I'm gonna go get a taxi.
I'll think that over while I dig through my engine to find my foot.
Hello, I am your foot.
Why are you in... Oh, dang it! I hate it when this happens.
Hello. Why do you keep doing this to us?
I pick you up and start wrenching you back onto my leg.
I actually have a different idea.
You know what we need?
You need to stop breaking. We need to get a different job.
From a distance. Bear goggles.
Pancake ladder.
A pancake ladder?
Yeah, makes it so that we can get out of pancakeness.
This is a good idea.
Huh.
Wait, who are we selling stuff
You know what they say, hive minds think alike.
Let's see.
Behold, a nightstand.
What did I just hit?
You hit my indestructible nightstand!
What?
It's just still standing in the middle of the street in a crater.
I'd roll down my window, but it's already just gone. It's broke. Okay. Hello? Why did you put a nightstand in the road?
I thought you might like one.
I don't... What does it do?
It's a nightstand. What else do you think a nightstand
Does
does?
a night... Goodbye!
Okay, that's why my thing done.
Better than the toaster we had last week.
The toaster was amazing. It toasted things.
You can toast things.
This just stands. And only at night.
You seem to be falling apart way too easily.
Why are you in my car?
Well, one, I
live in the car.
unfortunately can't die. So I do highly dangerous things to make sure that I am still alive.
Wait.
How did you...
Is he a dummy? Is he another dummy? I'm your left hand.
Oh. Okay, Lefty, that's a good question.
No. I'm just skilled at getting in difficult places.
Like a car that was falling off a cliff.
Yes.
Well,
Why were
we're
you
gonna... We're
But you're in the middle of the street and now you're...
Okay, we
To get around your nightstand.
The nightstand was a beautiful
No.
gift. I don't know what drugs you guys are on, but I want some.
my entrance was falling off a cliff.
That's right.
Now I'm going to run into the cliff. I'm testing the airbags, you know.
Yay. But still, you seem to be falling apart way too easily.
It's like 112 miles an hour, so it's not
Yes, I can
Oh,
tell.
yeah.
it's not that easily.
Whoa, there I
And
go.
yet,
No.
your hand went over there.
Yeah, just a second, my neck is broken.
Yeah, you need something to hold you together a little
We
better.
got this. We got this.
You need something to hold you together a little better. How about a nice shower of tape?
Tape shower.
That way, when you're done, you're
I'll give it that.
held together pretty well.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
If my hinges are taped, they won't move very well.
Well, that's why you remove the tape around the hinges.
No, I didn't fall down a well. I'm just over here in the grass.
Oh, okay. Oh, my kneecap's gone too. This is fine. Lefty,
Oh, there we go.
help me look for my kneecap.
Let's see.
I think
Oh, in
it's
that
over
pothole
here.
over there.
Oh, kneecap.
Hello, it is I, the Kneecap.
Every time.
Why didn't I keep this trick going?
You had an indestructible nightstand. It was pretty good.
You
I
know,
didn't even see who was selling the nightstand.
Just a nightstand.
came out of the blue.
Just
You
ominous
nice.
voice.
It was probably your left foot. Like,
No, Anne's left foot.
No, Anne's right foot.
Oh, Anne's right foot.
I am the left kneecap.
And I'm just some random guy that is just...
Is offering tape showers.
this sounds like
Hey, this is the 4th time you've lost me.
I know every time one piece falls off, it just gains more sentience.
Oh,
It should-
my.
If you stay on for 5 days, you should become just a regular kneecap.
I
again.
want to become a regular kneecap.
I don't want
But before I
Well,
do,
Why not use the
since
flexible
beginning of
tape
time,
option for the tape
humanity,
shower?
When they gain
That's
sentience.
The flexible tape option can allow your joints to still move, but hold you together still. You understand?
Yeah, but that would defeat the point of a crash test. I mean, my purpose is to see what kind of crashes will destroy a human body in what way.
You can talk.
Yeah.
You can tell them what is more jostled after the crash
But it won't-
without having to track down your parts.
That's part of.
Being part of this. Why is he just like, I was made for this, clearly. This is my life now. Just pain.
That is something to consider. Get out of my car!
No, I want to go one more
Get
time.
out of my. One more crash.
one more crash. You know
Wait,
what?
Kneecap, didn't you say you had something?
Yeah, I have an idea.
What is it? Left kneecap?
You know, I know that this is what we were made to do, and it feels like this is our purpose and everything, but have you ever just wanted to ride a good pony instead of driving the car?
Pony?
Yes. Have you ever thought of
Those are more
doing
dangerous.
something more?
Aren't
They
they more
crash
dangerous
testing
than cars,
cars?
though?
Maybe,
I was thrown off a cliff by one.
maybe we could crash test the ponies instead.
Ah, I see the perfect crash. There's a semi going in the opposite.
Purposely crash
There's
ponies.
there's a semi going in the opposite direction of us.
A semi? Sweet!
Yes! Woo!
Yay!
Dang, that was a gasoline tanker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Caused millions of
Oh,
dollars of
no.
property damage.
Oh no. Torso.
For science.
Ah! Torso, no.
And this is why you need the tape shower.
I
You
think
wouldn't have lost your torso if...
I think my kneecap had a good idea. We should try ponies.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yes, down for something new, something different.
Also, I think my
something
thumb is
more.
gone.
Oh no, thumb! No, you win, crash dummy.
My
And I
turn.
thought I finally had a good one.
That was a good
was a
one,
pretty good
but
one.
my dummy is apparently a dummy. He almost wanted to.
Yours would have been good for a smart dummy.
Yeah, but he almost fell for the pancake ladder. Like
That's true.
sometimes I don't know a character until he sees something he likes.
Mm-hmm.
Because the bear goggles and the tape shower made the most sense and would have been the most helpful, but he didn't.
Wanted the pancakes.
He wanted pancakes, and he wanted a good pony ride. I like how the nightstand wasn't even a sales pitch.
It was just a pitch.
Someone threw a nightstand at his car.
That was part
Yes.
of the test.